Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. 68 million opening weekend. Incredible. I am just blown away by this. This is amazing. This speaks volumes to what happens when the studios listen to the fans and they respect the fans, when the directors listen to the fans and respect the fans. This is what happens. You find success. This is incredible. This is a huge moment for movies in general, for the culture, for Hollywood. This is fantastic. And Sonic is a fun movie. It really is. It's a really well done movie for what it is. I highly recommend it. I did a review on my channel for it earlier today, so go check that out if you want to. It's a good movie. It's a really enjoyable. It's a film that can be enjoyed by all ages. But you can go check out my review if you want to hear more about that. But you know, this is an amazing moment. This is incredible. 68 million opening weekend. Absolutely fantastic. That even beats the projections that they had during this weekend, where they were projecting it to be making at max like 65 million. It beat that. It kept on beating every expectation thrown its way. It kept on beating every projection thrown its way. And amazing. I'm a little bit speechless right now. I really am. Like, this blows my mind. Sonic the Hedgehog joins top video game movies as Birds of Prey loses box office altitude. And let me tell you what, the Birds of Prey bots are freaking out. They are losing their minds. They are panicking. They hate the fact that Sonic the Hedgehog is doing so well. Birds of Prey just came out last weekend, the weekend before this weekend, and it failed. It did not meet expectations. It really did not do well. It had a very weak opening weekend. Then Sonic comes along and completely just smashes everything. It completely blows everything out of the water, and it is fantastic. They hate it. They hate it. That's why the whole hashtag reasons why you should go see Birds of Prey was trending. They were trying to get anybody to go see Birds of Prey over Sonic that they could, and it didn't work. They failed. Because SJWs always fail in the end. They always do. But this is an amazing moment. This is absolutely incredible, and we should all be celebrating this as fans, as people who love movies, who want to see movies get back to a point where they make story and character more important than agenda. This is great. There was no agenda in Sonic the Hedgehog, and that is always a breath of fresh air in this day and age. But man, Jeff Fowler, the director of Sonic, did a fantastic job with delivering on this movie. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Box office, Sonic the Hedgehog booms with record 68 million opening. Elsewhere, Parasite feasted on its Oscar victory, while fellow specialty pick Downhill crashed. So Paramount Sonic the Hedgehog made a loud boom at the President's Day box office with a 3-day domestic opening of 57 million, a record for a video game adaptation. The film's projected 4-day gross of 68 million is among the best showings ever for the long holiday weekend, which coincided this year with Valentine's Day. Previously, 2019's Pokemon Detective Pikachu boasted the top North American debut for a video game adaptation with a 3-day start of 54 million, not adjusted for inflation. And the critics are butthurt about this. The mainstream media is butthurt about this. Everybody is butthurt over the fact that Sonic is doing so well because they don't like Sonic. The critics don't like Sonic. The mainstream media doesn't like Sonic, and the reason for that is because the director listened to the fans. They hate that. They hate the fact that the director actually listened to the fans and went back and redesigned Sonic. They absolutely hate that because in the minds of the critics and the mainstream media and the elites, common sense, normal people, normal Americans like you and I, we're all just a bunch of bumbling idiots. That's all we are to their eyes. We're just scum. We're the dirt on the bottom of their shoes. And when a director actually listens to us, that in a way kind of invalidates them and makes them really no better than anyone else. and they don't want that. They want to continue to be the elites of society. They want to continue to push their agenda, and if you do not listen to the agenda, then you are an idiot, and you should be canceled, silenced, because you don't know any better. This movie would not have done this as well as it did this opening weekend if they decided to not redesign Sonic. I can guarantee you that I would bet money on that for sure. Sonic the Hedgehog's better than expected launch is a big win for Paramount and director Jeff Fowler, who redesigned the character after a loud outcry from fans, even though it meant pushing the film's release date. Sonic quashed its neck. Okay, let's just savor this. Let's just savor this paragraph right here, okay? Sonic quashed its next closest rival, Warner Brothers and DC's Birds of Prey, which fell to number 2 in its second weekend with an estimated 17 million. Woo! That's gotta sting. That's gotta sting over the 3 days and 19 million for the 4-day frame. The troubled superhero pick tumbled 48%, a steep drop for a holiday weekend, to finish Monday with a domestic total of 61 million. That's amazing. That's amazing. So Sonic has already beaten Birds of Prey domestically. Sonic, in its opening weekend, has already beaten Birds of Prey domestically. Just let that sink in. That is amazing. That is incredible. Oh man, I love that so much. I love that. Oh, that makes me so happy. Internationally, it took in 23 million in a sophomore outing for a foreign tally of 83 million. So Sonic is absolutely going to be just racing right by Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is at 145 million total right now. Sonic is a little bit higher than this, I believe, worldwide. Like, I think it's supposed to be higher than 111 million, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Sonic is going to completely just destroy Birds of Prey, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So, anyway, with that being said, this is great news for all of us. This is great news for you. This is great news for me. We should be celebrating this. Go see Sonic if you haven't seen it yet, because it is an enjoyable theater experience, especially if you have kids. Bring your kids with you to go see it, because they will love it. I promise you that. They will have a great time watching it. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Subscribe if you're new. I'd greatly appreciate that as well. And I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart's desire.